One life, one shot, give it all you got. What's up, guys? Marty here. And on the Quick Sits podcast today, I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's been going on. And yeah, I was just listening to some Parkway Drive right after my workout a minute ago, the song Vice Grip. And that saying just kind of got stuck in my head. And it got me to thinking about, pretty much everything I've been doing lately, and I wanted to make sure you guys knew about it. To be a man of many interests can be very tiring, and it can actually get very confusing. And I was, time and time again, I've kind of like told myself and asked myself, it's like, why can't you just focus on one thing? What is it? Like, why can't you just focus on health and fitness? Why can't you just focus on writing? Why can't you just focus on video games and Rainbow Six Siege? And the desire to be well rounded is very high, and this is why. And this has been one man's journey to be a well rounded gamer and to have it all across health, wealth, and relationships. And I know it's a bit of a unicorn, but we are all about busting up that gamer stereotype here. And in this case, in this particular case, this is a unicorn werewolf, which there's a story behind that, but that's for another day. And the thing is, that, like, if you're anything like me, you've probably had family members, friends, and loved ones say something to the effect of, when are you going to stop playing video games and make something of yourself? And I've certainly experienced this, like I said, and it hurts. It really does. And if you've been a gamer for life, everything you've ever achieved has been done while gaming, including graduating high school, graduating college, getting a job, uh, and becoming, losing 100 pounds, becoming a mixed martial artist, fighting in a cage in front of a drunk crowd, tearing an ACL and rebuilding your entire body from the ground up, affecting the lives of hundreds of people as a fitness coach, using mixed martial arts techniques to help people build their body instead of tear it down. All these things are things that I've done while being a gamer. And it's one of those things where sometimes I stop and I ask myself, and I'm sure you do too, how can they not see that? And, I know that you probably sit there quietly without conflict when they spend hours upon hours vegging out on Netflix, living vicariously through sports and sports teams and sports athletes, reliving the heyday over and over again of what happened 30 years ago, and being brainwashed by the fearmongering of the evening news, only to be berated when it comes time for you to enjoy your leisure activity. And sure, there are times where the games must go on the back burner to achieve what you really want. I've done that before. I've done that for several days, several weeks, several months on end. But more than anything than proving them wrong, you're really looking to prove yourself right. And you only have one life to do it in. That's the part that's usually not so much like a video game, and that's why I like Rainbow Six Siege. It's like you have one life per round, unless the special event that's going on right now, the Sugar Fright event, which is really fun. It's like Kill Confirmed, but if I wanted, like, it's great to warm up. It'll be a great warm up thing. I'm really happy it's there. But most of the time I'll be sticking to regular Siege because, after all, if I wanted to play Call of Duty, I would play Call of Duty. But they will say that life is not a game. But I beg to differ. Life is a game of survival, and you play until you don't. But it's up to you to thrive, because just surviving isn't that thrilling, Here's the thing. It's not up to them to see it. they probably never will. And the only thing that you can do is have your results speak for themselves. So in order to be a unicorn werewolf, a truly rounded gamer who has it all, it takes a level of dedication and discipline that most can only dream of and wish for. And I'm asking you, are you up for the challenge? And if you're not satisfied with what your body looks like and is capable of, if you're not satisfied with your bank account, if you're not satisfied with your partner, closest relationships, it's up to you to acquire the skills and knowledge to fix that. Then it's up to you to fail enough, to have the courage to fail enough, to gain the wisdom needed to succeed. You can do this. And, you know, once you find the meaning, the why behind you want to do that, that's where everything's going to take off for you. And that's what we're all looking for. So that's what the Quick Sits podcast is all about today. And if you have a hobby or passion that you want to turn into a profitable business while utilizing skills that you already have to make a difference, like personal training or fitness coaching, and you want people who you can help to take action with you instead of with your competition, then check out the Geared Up Insider services. All you have to do is go to gearedupinsider.com and schedule a call to speak directly with me. And also, one more thing I wanted to tell you about before I get out of here. I have officially begun to write my latest book, and it's going to be on Rainbow Six Siege, one of my passions. You guys know how much I love Siege. This podcast is named after Siege a little bit, or Rainbow Six at least. That's where the six comes from. And if you're interested at all in that, you're going to want to check it out. And the thing that really gets me going about that game is it really simulates the same feeling of an MMA fight, and it simulates the ups and downs of trying to find the right message and reach the right people that copywriting does. And hence why the podcast was initially called Copywriting Siege for a minute. Another little throwback there. But this is a passion project, and I feel very blessed to be working on it. Like if nothing ever comes out of it except for I have a new book, that'll be just fine. But it's going to be awesome, and I'm going to treat it like it's going to be the best thing that's ever happened. And I know it can help you, and there's going to be some stuff in there it's going to be super cool. You're going to have to see it unfold. I'm pre-releasing some chapters on my blog, and I'd love for you guys to check it out. So with that being said, that's it for the Quick Sits podcast. We will see you guys next time. And remember, you are one upgrade away.